Hello, hi, you're welcome. It's Henry the computer guy, and today I wanted us to look at how we can convert a Word document to a PDF and a PDF back to a Word document. So you might be there wondering as to why people convert or use Word to PDF converters to convert their documents to PDFs. So actually, before we begin, we are going to understand what PDF stands for. Actually, PDF stands for Portable Document Format, and there are many reasons as to why people convert those documents to PDFs. First of all, for us to maintain the document formatting, we need to convert our documents to PDFs. Remember, Microsoft Word reformats a document whenever it is opened on a different computer. So whenever we need to retain or maintain our document formattings, then we need to convert our documents to PDFs. Number two, documents that have actually been converted to PDFs tend to have a less or smaller file size compared to other formats. That makes it easier for people to share information over the internet because it actually has a smaller size and it takes less data when we are sharing that information over the internet. Number three, file that has been actually converted to PDF tends to actually work on any operating system that you're having. So, and other reasons people might be having. So we are going to try doing that and we see how we can come up with, let's say, changing our document to a PDF and again PDF back to a Word document. So we already created our document and it is Senior 5 exam. We are going to open it and it's the one we are going to be using. So this is our document and that's how it has opened. We want to convert it to a PDF. So what we are going to do, I shall click on what we call file. After clicking on file, we come to save as. Remember, there is a difference between save and save as. Save modifies the existing file, whereas the save as can help us to look for a new location. We can change the file name and even the file type. So I'll click on save as. When I click on save as, it's going to ask us to look for the location where we can save our file, and I'm going to browse for that location. So I'm going to be saving my file on the desktop. So I will click on the desktop, then I'll give it a file name. Let me call it modified. Then I'll come and also change the save as type. So I'm going to be picking the PDF because we are changing a Word to a PDF. So I'll change to a PDF. Then I'll click on save. So you give it time for it to convert. So if you make it a little bit smaller, let's reduce the size. For example, if I put it to 52.8, it is actually looking in this format. We can scroll down and see how the document actually looks like. So this is in a PDF format. And remember, when information is in a PDF format, we cannot modify that information. Whenever I try to type anything there, it is not adding anything. Whenever I try to type anything there, so all the formattings have actually been retained in my document. So that's how we can change a PDF, that's how we can change a Word document to a PDF. Let's look for that information on our desktop. It is actually now down here and it is showing us that it is a PDF format or file. Now, we want to convert this PDF back to a Word document. And in this, we are going to need what we call a third-party software that is called a PDF to Word converter. And I've already downloaded it over the internet. If you're not having it, you go and download it over the internet. Remember, I have a video on how to download software over the internet in my videos. So you can rewatch it and download that software. So I've already installed it onto my computer. It is free PDF to Word converter and it's the one that we are going to be using. Let me open it. Right click and open. When you open it, it will display in this format as free PDF to Word converter. That means that we need our PDF file, the one we are going to be converting. So I'm going to hold it and drag it into my software. It is actually there and a preview is here. So you can as well be going through the pages to see how many pages you're having or which kind of information you're having in your document. That is how it gives us that information. Then down here, Andrea, they're telling us that the output format is going to be a Word document. And we can also choose the location where the file is going to be taken. And here they are telling us that it's going to be going to documents. So down here, you click on convert and give it time for it to convert. After converting, it will ask us whether we can go open the folder, we can close, or we can open the file itself. So we are going to open the folder where our file has been taken. And remember, it has been taken to my documents. So the file is already here. Let me open it. Right click and open. So now, when you look at it, it is now in Word. It has gone or it has been returned back to a Word document. So now we can make changes to this content that we are having. So whenever you see a file over the internet, you have downloaded it, it is in a PDF format, you can change it back to a Word document and modify it the way you feel you want. So it has been Henry the Computer Guy. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. And if you have a friend who actually needs this content, you can also help me and share the link to that person. Bye bye, I sign out.